All right, guys. This is like where you're gonna see in this match what I'm talking about, and this is just like some like general like updates. I saw like Assassin Dave talk about like why you should like leave Mobile Legends, and I mean, he makes all the right points, but like here's my like last game. Like, I didn't record my last game because sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm just gonna like get in the zone. People don't make adjustments. Like, they play characters, and then they're toxic, and they talk shit. And like, I wasn't even paying attention to like the team comp, and I just always put like, I'll run mid and jungle and do like Claude is like kind of like, I'm learning him. He's like the only marksman I like playing because he's like fun to play. And but I'm sitting there, and you'll see towards the end like why like people do not listen. Like, they don't listen. They don't push at the end. And like, Assassin Dave talked about it, like, and it's very true, like why you should leave. Like, there's reasons you should leave Mobile Legends, and like it's because like there's no balance, and like the matchmaking is so terrible. Like, and it's not even just me facing squads. Like, I remember like I was on like, I think like a 7-game win streak, and I was doing like, okay, because I was playing Chow, but I was running him like as a tank, and it like, I was matched with people that were like exponentially like, really well, and then like I'll get matched with people that are like like I'm a legend, and like I'm in epic, and I've been in legend. I'm in with the legends sometimes, like in my match queue, that are complete ass, and they got carried all the way. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, I total debt to like leave multiple times. Like, go bot lane. Go bot lane. Go, like, Guinevere could hold top by herself. Go bot lane with Grok. I don't need to be with Grok. Grok does damage. He's tanky. Like, Grok could solo for, he can clear minion waves. He sucks up a lot of mana, but like, he's still, in my opinion, him and Odette would have been fine. That's enough CC they have enough CC and enough damage to be fine. They don't need me down there. I need to just farm. That's it. That's all I wanted to be. I wanted to be Farmer Jack. I wanted to do things. I wanted to get shit done. And like, you try to tell them to like leave, and like they don't get the hit. I'm like, retreat doesn't mean go sit in the bush and fucking jerk off in the corner. It means fucking leave. Go by. Go help Grok. And Granger was like the only person I was like really worried about, because he's more of like annoying. He's like annoying. Like, I hate him. Like, I hate facing him. And if you're against a good Granger, you're kind of like, you gotta get some weight against you. But like, Assassin Dave talked about like the unbalanced and like the meta. They had 3 marksmen, and we should have won this. Like, no question. They had Maya, Ithriel, and Granger. Like, there should have been no question we should have won this. They're squishy. The only thing they have is push and damage. That's it. That's all they have. I don't think they have a tank. I don't remember. I think they did. No, I don't think. Yeah, like we had a better balance. And lo and behold, they like, your team doesn't have like when you're with a team that does not think, like, they just, like, we should have pushed way more. Sorry, it cut out. We should, but like, back to what I was saying, like, we should have pushed way more. And like, it's I feel bad for the people that sit here for 20 minutes in a match and they do good. Like, I'm not gonna say like I was carrying, because like my KD but I was trying to get the objective. I was holding mid lane. I should have rotated a lot more, but like, anytime I left mid lane, it was gonna get fucked. So I had to jungle, and it seemed like our team was doing fine. Like, I didn't need to rotate. I didn't need to do it. I just needed to keep farming until it becomes apparent that I'm just like like I'm OP late game. But I would pay attention to the river, each time. I'm like, all right, is someone coming through? Can I gank them real quick? And I should have picked a different emblem set. Maybe. Then my got out of there. I really, like, that was a really good escape there too. Like, I'm super bad at escaping with Maya. I remember I played her a few times, and like, I still got caught. This Maya was pretty good. So I come try to get the turtle, and a lot of things I try to do, I try to solo it because I don't want them to bring the team, because if they bring the fucking team, guess what happens? The other team comes. Like, we're not good right now against them. They're squishy. But they have damage. But we did really good here. Like, we luckily had Odette. Like, we should have won this. Like, there should have been, like, no question. Like, if you, like, as you watch, like, there's, like, zero question that we should have won. And that's just my opinion. And maybe it's because I didn't push enough. I should have pushed more a little bit. But, like, we needed an actual fighter. That was our problem. Like, I like Guinevere, but we needed someone who could just take damage and push lanes better. Like, that's where I get, like, mad about the team comp. Like, people do not listen. Like, the match before this, it was awful. Like, someone picked Layla, and I was already a marksman, and nobody adjusted. And then somebody picks Guinevere, and I'm like, we need a fighter, and they're like, she's a fighter. I'm like, I get it, but she's a mage fighter. Like, she's not either a true mage, and she's not, like... And, like, Assassin Dave talked about it, like, too, like, that, like, the roles are really, really vague, and he's super right. Like, he's super right. They're super vague. They're bad, too, and it can fuck up your farm. Like Esmeralda is labeled as a tank, so people think she tanks, but she's a mage, but no one runs her as a tank. It's like Kimmy. Like, Kimmy's, like a mage slash physical fighter. And she can do both, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a very vague line, and it becomes toxic. Like, they're like, oh man, why don't you just quit and play Arena of Valor? Arena of Valor is, like, worse. Like when I even played Arena of Valor since probably like last year, and, like, I remember when I first played, and, like, all you had to do was be Valkyrie. Like, Valkyrie could just delete people, like, right off the bat. There's zero balance. Now, I think Arena of Valor has a better setup, like, in terms of, like, equipment, and it has a better, like, lane control, and, like, a better map, and better mechanics. They just have no hero balance. Like, being a guardian or a tank or whatever in that game is completely useless, because I've done it. Like, I've ran, like, full straight anti-damage build, and, like, Valkyrie comes in and does, like, 15k damage. I mean, just deletes me. That's it. That's the only marksman I could, because everyone spammed him. I remember everyone spammed him in the beginning. He was like I got to gold, I believe. I think that's, like, I don't remember the ranks. I remember I got to gold. Like, I think that's, like, the third, and then I was like, I'm done. And because it was so stressful. Like, you dealt with, like, way, I think the toxicity in there was, like, worse. Because you had people coming from Mobile Legends, so, like, it was really just, like, Mobile Legends players with different skin. And then, like, I'm not doing, like, a ton damage right here, so, and I'm just trying to, I guess, like, figure out, like, a really good build for him. Like, I don't really, like, I'll watch the speed build guides, and this is, like, just my opinion. As I said earlier, like, I don't really, like, I take it into consideration, but I do not care. Because, like, what that build does for you does not do for, like, what if you have someone, what do you, like, that's why I try to look at their build, so I can kind of, like, counter, like, do I need true damage, or do I need speed? Do I need attack speed, or do I need crit? Do I need this? Do I need that? Like, you know, like, I think they're good general ideas of, like, how to build the character to bring out, like, their potential, like, but just read their passive. I mean, Claude is just, like, really good at escape. He's good at escaping and coming in, ganking, and leaving. That's, like, from what I understand, like, from playing him, that's what, like, he's good at. He's good at coming in, doing damage. I guess, he could be good for, like, team, like, group fight, like a really good group team, like, team fight, because he does that damage. Personally, because this was like, if you remember, this was Claude's alt. I wish Claude, I'm not Claude, Clint's alt. I like this on Clint better. I don't like Clint anymore. I think they should do a rework. I think they should have done it. I liked him in the beginning. I liked his original alt. I thought it was dope. I thought it was cool. And people were like, oh, like, you know, his alt now complements his passive. I don't care. It's not good. I think the original was cool. You like did a spin. It was better. I think it made Clint, it like just nerfed Clint. And, like, anytime someone plays him, unless he's like super good late game, I'm like, all right, here we go. We about to lose, because it's unbalanced. It's like there's no balance to it. It's just like all, like you said, like there's 80 some, like Assassin Dave said it, like there's 80 some heroes, and like the metas are like so unbalanced. Like people just play them, and it's just unbearably hard to face them. Like Granger was unbearably, incredibly annoying to face against for the longest time. I think they nerfed him. I can't remember. Like, I don't even pay attention to the nerfs of them or the buffs anymore, because like they're either like they buff some heroes like so exponentially far that it's like it like you get, and then they nerf someone. It's like it doesn't even matter. Everyone just figures out, okay, they're good. They're like Bruno good one day, Bruno bad. And that's what it comes down to. I got fucking destroyed right there. Like Maya just like fucking stuck her big old dick right in me. That was my dumbass fault. I didn't have enough life steal at that point to be jumping in like a fucking retard. But like it's really stupid when you'll see why I got pissed, and like why, like I guess like communication is like something that like I think is more important. I mean, like team comp is cool and like meta's cool, but lane priority pushing and just straight up communication is like the best thing you can do. Like I go in to pretty much like people have talked, like the people that carry and do their, like they carry and they do good, and like I don't even know why we went for Lord right here. We went Lord really early, but he like helped push, so like it's not bad. I was just like, don't do it, because like if they had Hellcurt, and well, he's dead, so it doesn't even matter, but like they had heroes that could have just came in and just like wiped you. Like even if like Hellcurt wasn't alive, Maya can just use her ult, come in and just like steal. They had like heroes that could have came in and steal. That was like it. Like Ithriel, I was like not really worried about. Like Ithriel was more like, but we needed to end it, because these were the bad thing is facing all these marksmen is, yeah, that they were stupid for doing it, but they're all really dangerous late game. Like if you get them late game and they get their gold and they get their full build, the balance just fucking doesn't matter who you are. It just becomes inevitably impossible to face them. Like Maya can just leave. She can escape whenever she wants. I don't know what the fuck Guinevere's doing. Like I don't know why she's not like she should be like with us real quick, and then like we have a fine push top. Like our minions are pushing fine. It's got a second wave. Push bot. Push something else. Or come with us. Like clearly the whole team doesn't understand. Like, hey, we should have split push, because we have the advantage. Like we have the gold advantage and we have the kill advantage. We should have split push. We should have taken each lane. But everyone wanted to go mid, so like, alright, I can't let him get ganked. And then I try to come in here. I think I got someone, and then I was like, I'm gone. I should have built better lifesteal, in my opinion. And I end up doing it later. I end up getting endless battle for the cooldown. I don't really suck too much mana up at this point, so I didn't really care about the mana. It was like I should have gotten corrosion scythe just to slow them down, because I realized like if I didn't hit my target at the right time, and I know you gotta like spam when you're doing your you gotta spam your first, because it helps a lot. But it's also like the equipment. They haven't made new equipment, and they haven't they nerf it. Like, they nerf it. Look what they did with Deadly Blade. Like, they made Blade of the Hephaestus. It's fucking expensive. And then they did that with, they nerfed Dominance Ice. They got rid of the crit, and they added it to something that nobody uses. I feel like I'm the only one who uses it. And that was, God, what's it called? It's that one, I don't even remember you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Like, if you play, it's the one thing that nobody uses. It gives you like 1,400 health. And like the lack of 20% crit. And something else. Like, oh yeah, it reduces your damage limited to 900. I'm like, that's still a lot. That's a stupid amount. I remember when it came out, everyone was like, this is dumb. No one's gonna want this. I only run it for the lack of crit, and that's it. Like, Dominance Ice is good because it slows down your opponent. That's it. Like, it would have been smart for me to run it, honestly, on Claude, because it would have slowed down all their marksmen. Someone should have ran it. Like, I tried to you can't even make suggestions, but look at it like this. Like, while we're bot, no one's top. I try to, like, the rotation is, like, something that, like, I try to, like, do. Like, I try to hit lanes, but then, like, I realize I'm with a team that's incompetent, and they're like, well, Claude's by himself, or, like, insert hero is by themselves, so, like, let me go over and start helping him. Like, no, dude, go to another lane. Push it, for fuck's sake. I forgot what I was doing here. I think I was, like, looking at, like, should I make an adjustment? And, like, I should, like, here's where I fucked up. I should have just said, fuck it, I'm gonna solo bot. I was lagging, like, really weird. It's like, I don't want to call it lag, but it's like a frame thing. Like, sometimes I move like a robot. But I come in here, I think Ithriel fucks me up. She fucks me up somewhere. No. She got me somewhere. And I'm like, fuck. So, like, we end up doing, like, good there. This is where, I think, yeah, this is where I fucked up. I went in and, I tried to take on Granger while he had the fucking, I call him Steve. The river creep. I don't know, I think I take him. Steve doesn't matter. Sometimes I don't remember, like, when I make clutch moves. I'm not saying that, like, it was good, but, like, I'm not a marksman main. Like, I'm not good with marksman at all. Like, it's like my IQ drops when I play marksman because I can't think. Like, tank, like, I know how to play. Like, you know your roles. Like, I know to play tank. Like, I come in, I take damage, I leave. Like, Grok's like one of my favorite tanks. I have a few favorite tanks that I like to run, but I sat there for a minute to see some positioning because I thought they were gonna come for Lord, and then I come in. I should have spammed my first ability, but luckily I got my first, like, double kill with Claude. I was like, yeah, I'm so cool. I think we're gonna win this. Like, we're gonna get, this is, like, what I'm talking about. You get a good team that kind of listens. I mean, like, they weren't doing so bad. I should have just left after this. That's where I fucked up. I should have just went back to base. But here's the thing, like, this is, like, the team still comes. I mean, like, granted, we're doing okay. We're ahead in golden kills. So I have a little faith that they would do this. And here's the wipeout, and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, wipeout. We're gonna win. We're gonna get this. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what I did. I cut it out there. But I don't know what happened and where the mistake was made, but I think we barely took a tower. We should have won. We didn't. Spoiler alert. But they came back. They killed Lord. I don't think they even took. I don't even think they took mid. I think they're mid stuck, or we did take mid, and it didn't even matter. Yeah, we did take mid. And then you're coming up on the big uh-ohs. This is where... This is like where, like, I made the mistake of just going in and not coming back, because they all get wiped. Because they're all there for some weird reason. They're there for the dumbest reason. And this is where I made the boo-boo. I'm like, you know, I'm pretty strong right now. And I'm like, I could probably hit him and leave at least. No, I get deleted. I get deleted fast. I killed like one person. I should have positioned. If I was going to do that, I should have positioned better. And I'm like, alright, Guinevere's there. We're okay. She can hold them until at least Grok comes back. No, what does she do? She fucking goes top. She goes top for the dumbest reason. I'm like, no! Please, for the love of God, no! And they come in. She wastes her arrival. I don't know why you're running a rival on fucking Guinevere either. Like, what a stupid decision. But whatever, that's my rant. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.